What's up, man? It's Bill. Um, 7:33 at night on 2/11/25, and I'm off work. Taking tomorrow off because I gotta go in Friday for a swing shift, so that's gonna be all overtime. So I decided to take tomorrow off just because I want 2 days off. So I called in sick, and I'm just sitting here, you know, just looking at YouTube videos, going through some old ones. Um, you know, I've been just kind of, when it comes to my sobriety, um, it feels like when I quit drinking, I quit everything else. I think I said this in my other video. It's like I'm finding it hard to have fun sober, you know, because most of my adult life, alcohol and drugs have just been there and part of my whole thing of, having fun. And it's like, it got to a point where, I was drinking by myself at home, but there's the online community that I was a part of, right? And now I'm not really, I'm not a part of it a lot like I was by choice because I don't drink anymore. And I don't smoke pot. I don't do nothing. It's like there's no point in me to being a part of that community like I was because they're all about it. They're all about drinking, enjoying beers together, and and having fun as much as they can online. So it's like I'm just finding it really hard to enjoy anything after I got sober. I feel better, yeah. I'm doing better, yeah. But I'm just not enjoying myself. Like I can't say I was enjoying myself when I was drinking a lot. I enjoyed alcohol and I enjoyed smoking weed, and I'll admit it. When I was doing the boost, I was enjoying that. It it just gave me that thing. It's hard to explain. But I guess what I'm trying to say is sobriety can be boring. It can be boring. And it can be lonely, really. I had a friend that I've known for a long time, 14 years. It was a guy I jammed with back, when I was drinking and doing the music thing. And I gave him his first sip of freaking Stone Enjoy By, right? I remember. I got a video of it. And I remember, we had a lot of good times, me and him, drinking beers, jamming, enjoying ourselves. It's been a long time since I seen him, but just the other day, out, out of the blue, he left a comment uh, on something I posted on Facebook, and something like, I'll actually read it. I don't think he watches my videos. If he did, I don't think he would mind if I read this. But let me see here. Sorry. I don't know if I can find it. But anyways, let me see. Anyways, I can't find it. So it said something like, I miss the Bill that used to jam and go to shows and kind of alluding back to how I used to be. He missed that guy. And that just kind of sparked thoughts in my head like, damn, I'm not a fun guy anymore. I'm not a fun guy anymore. I'm boring now. And that's how I feel. I feel bored. And I don't want to have to drink alcohol and do drugs to have fun. I don't want to have to do that. But it's almost like that's the only way I knew how, because that's how I did it most of my life. I'm not saying I'm going to go back to that. I'm just saying this is how I feel. And I know, that if I did go back, just saying hypothetically here, I'm not saying I'm not ever going to drink again either. I'm not saying I'm never ever going to do drugs again either, or smoke pot. I'm never going to go to the boost. I'm done with that. I'm just saying, I like being sober, but it has its things, especially a guy like me that has been not sober for a large portion of my adult life, to being sober and bored. And it just feels like when I quit drinking, I quit having fun. That's what it feels like. And it's hard. And I look at all my pictures on Facebook. I look at some of my old videos, and I see how much fun I was having. I had friends. I had social life. And I had I had fun. And now, now I just don't have fun. I'm not having fun sober. It's not fun. I do feel better. I perform better at work. But I'm finding it very difficult. Even if I go to a concert sober, I find it very difficult to enjoy myself now as a sober person. I do. And I don't know if it'll ever change. As long as I remain sober, I don't know if that will change. So, I'm having these feelings like I miss certain parts of how I was when I was drinking and doing drugs. I miss the fun I had, But I know that there's consequences to the way I used to be, health wise and financial wise. And I know I know how it is. I know how it is to be on the wagon and to be off the wagon. And last time I got sober, it was the same thing. I felt like bored. Okay, and like I missed that whole. I just missed it. Okay, I missed having a good time, going out, having a good time. But I'm getting older. I'm getting older. That has something to do with it. My age. Okay, not just being sober. That has something to do with it too. Okay, but it's just hard sometimes to you know be sober, and I do miss the times I had as a drinking dude, or a person that just did what I wanted, right? Just did what I wanted. If I wanted to smoke weed, I did it. If I wanted to drink, I did it. If I wanted to do a gagger, I did it. I partied, I had fun. But I'm not doing that now, and I'm bored on my fucking ass. I'm bored. But I feel good. I feel good. I'm doing better than I've ever had in my life. I'm doing better than I've ever had in my life, financially, physically. I'm got my emotions together. I haven't cried in a long time on camera. I'm getting my shit together. I got something going for me. It's just all how I'm feeling and how I'm reflecting on my life. Okay? And it gets hard at times. And I've been single now longer than I've ever have in my life. But then on the flip side, I got 10 months now. I got 10 months. No alcohol, okay? That's some time. And I got a year and 10 months, no drugs. I'm clean and sober. But on the flip side, I feel like I feel like I'm me. I'm just me, okay? I'm not anything else but who I am now. I'm not a drunk. I'm not a drug addict. I'm just me, okay? Society is out there still. Everybody's getting older, you know. But then I reflect, and like, it's like someday you just got to grow up. And that's where I feel like I'm at. It's just life now. Life, the party ended. A lot of things ended. Now it's just boring old life. But you know, I'm being more responsible. I'm performing better. Hang on. Dry throat. I'm drinking better. I'm eating better. It's a lot of it's in my head. Remembering a lot of the good times I've had, and being sober and bored, and just in this routine of just work, eat, sleep, shower, work, eat, sleep, shower, over and over, just spinning my wheels, just focused on work and my pad and my health. That's all I got going on right now. I'm spending this Valentine's Day with no Valentine's again. And, I just don't have a social life anymore. When I was drinking and doing whatever I wanted, I had a social life, for the most part. More online, but that's where the age thing kind of kicks in, because it's like, when you get older, you just don't go out and you don't do the things you did when you were younger. You just don't. And that's where I'm blurring the lines a little bit. Um, you know, it's not all my life is not all changing just because I got sober. My life is changing because I got sober and I'm getting older. I'm getting, you know, fucking trains, man. Must be vagrants on the train tracks. He's laying on it pretty heavy. So, anyways, I'm trying to just, explain, why I'm feeling like this. And a part of it's because I'm getting older. And when you get older, you just, you get more responsible. You don't want to take risk like you did when you were younger. You feel like you have more to lose, which I do. I have more responsibilities now. And I'm just kind of bored. I feel like I'm just working my life away and I'm spinning my wheels. I don't have much going on. I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have nothing going but work, eat, sleep, shower, and that's it. And, I'm just bored. I'm bored. And then on top of that, I got these stupid freaking politics. I'm so sick of it, honestly. I'm just like, I'm glad Trump's in there. But like every time I go online, I just see stuff that irritates me. And, I'm getting over it. I'm just like, that's not making me happy. A lot of things aren't making me happy. I'm just like existing to work. I'm existing to be sober. Um, working out is only good for so much, and I'm a little frustrated, actually. I'm a little frustrated. And, I think what would really help me is having like a little girlfriend or something, something, to spend some time with, do something with, talk to, blah, 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 But you get wrapped up in the routine of work, come home, eat, sleep, get up, shower, do it again. And it's like you get that routine going. Well, speak for myself, but I'm sure some of you can relate. And it's like, okay, when do I find time? How do I find time? What the hell how do I do this, right? So I'm a little frustrated, obviously. And, I think, but I do feel like as long as I continue with my sobriety and keep my nose clean, I do feel like good things are going to happen for me. I just feel it. I just feel like I'm going to make better choices for myself. I'll get through life better. I'll feel better for sure. I just need to figure out how to make life funner as a sober person. And that's where I'm kind of struggling, I think, And a lot of my friends still drink, and some still drink and do drugs. So, I also see them doing their thing still. And when I'm bored, it's like, damn, what am I going to do? Because drinking and whatever it entertains you. It's a source of entertainment, and I got used to doing that, and for a long time I drank alone. And that's no different than really what I'm doing here right now, just sitting here sober. But when I was out, when I had a lot of fun, I had a social life. I got pictures. You could see my pictures in my Facebook. I had like a crew, and I don't even hardly have any friends right now compared to how I used to. I still have friends, but I never see them. you know, I get frustrated. Obviously, I'm 20 minutes here in and I'm still like a scratched record here. But anyways, I just need to vent a little bit. It's my Friday. I'm not looking forward to the swing shift on Friday because I'm usually in bed by 8 p.m. I don't stay up late anymore. I don't go out. I don't do a nightlife anymore. Every once in a while, the buff alien will get me to go out, but I still don't really have a good time, you know? And I do think part of that is my age. You just slow down when you get older. You do. But I'm just going to have to figure it out because my gut's telling me to keep going. I want to keep my sobriety because I take pride in it. It makes me feel like I'm accomplishing me. Okay? And I think for me it's better to be sober, really. I just need to figure it out. Figure out, you know, how to be sober and have more fun being sober. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. You know, this is kind of my sobriety vlog here, a day early. But I'm pretty much right around the 10-month. What was it? Let's see here. I think it's like, let's take a gander real quick. It's getting to be a long video. But I really need to get this off my chest because I've been a little frustrated, you know, with some things, you know. This will be 43 weeks of no drinking, okay? So, you know, I've kind of isolated myself since I've been sober. I kind of was isolating myself before I was sober, just drinking alone a lot, and which is not good. So, you know, I'm kind of doing the same thing, just sober now. But I just get frustrated and I'm venting a little here, so, and I'm repeating myself now. So I'm going to go ahead and hang it up on that and see if we can figure out what I'm going to do for the next couple days when I'm off. It's supposed to be raining a lot, so that'd probably be a good time for me to start that two-stroke bike, really, because it's going to be raining hard. I'm going to have that cozy feeling. That'll probably help me enjoy my pad because I love it when it's raining hard out and I'm in here, you know, and you know what I mean? Like, it gives me that cozy feeling. That'd be a good time for me to start that project. So, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. The heaters get ready to kick on. You know, sorry this is a long rant, but I really wanted to get this off my chest. And that's where I'm at with my sobriety right now. So, hit the like, subscribe, little bell for notifications. I'd really appreciate that. And y'all have a good night, all right? Catch you later.